Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Mewgenics. We're gonna try to get this shard, I think, going a little bit here. So I think we're gonna take a tank in. You've also got very good constitution. Make you a cleric. So we've not taken the psychic anywhere. Psychic is 1 for that, and then what is your highest? You've got good speed and everything. We need another because we're not going to go all the way to the throbbing domain. I don't think. We just want to try to get some of the glowing shard stuff done. You've done the throbbing domain. You've done the throbbing domain. The fighter hasn't, though. But neither the monk hasn't done anything, so I think we'll take a monk with us, and we're gonna see how this goes. So I think I'm gonna give the tank the black shard. So we gotta power it up every time. Let's see. Don't need none of this. Alright, give you that. Ooh, the bear trap mask. Ooh, hit my mic, sorry. Bear trap mask actually might be a little better for you. And I'll give you the tank helmet. And you can get, because that gives you health regen, yeah, so trying to think of what we want to take with you. Thrumming charm isn't going to help you too much. Could give you the bulletproof vest. It gives you less speed, but your speed's not bad. You know, actually, no. We want to give you that for the more health regen. And I'm going to give you... I just realized I got a lot of melee, although the monk can switch between the two, so... And you've got what? Gain +1. Spell costs 0 mana the first time you cast it each turn. And then range and reach. Not bad. +1 range and 1 reach. You know, I'm going to give you the bulletproof vest. And then the psychic. I'm going to give you the thrumming charm. You're going to take the orb. And consumables have doubled the effects. Not really good for you. Give you the hair piece for the charisma. And that might be all you're going to take for now. And you've got Mind Crack. Inflict magic weakness 2 on all units in your line of sight. Gain +1 charge when you cast a spell. So that kind of goes against the thrumming charm, in all honesty. You're going to hardy and goad an enemy, and then you've got an enchanted relic. Trinkets passive effects are doubled. Cleanse. Gain block. Trinkets passive effects are doubled. You don't really have... We'll do that, actually. Alright, we're gonna... You've got the black shard. Absorb a unit with 1 less or less health to power this item. 20 absorption, and we can carry it in between runs. Alright, we're gonna act 1, because we're gonna charge this sucker up. we get up to anything that's got 1 health, or get something down to 1 health, we'll take it with us. Which, pinkies have 1 health, so... Alright, we're gonna end your turn. Pull you, you do 2 damage, so that got you down to 3. If I move you, you know what, I'm gonna hold off on you. But this will give us to this, so we can go hi-ya. And then we can... Oh, you can pee on them too. Alright, you're gonna run up and you're going to... Nice. There we go. Not bad, not bad. See, the one we can only use, I think, once per battle. I love the fact that you can just literally hit anybody anywhere. Oh, I moved past you. Where the... Okay. Oh, where the fuck that dude came from? We're gonna... And... Oh, really? A lot of armor for the monk. Keep him alive. There we go. Alright, so now it's up to 2 power. So anything with 2 health or less, we can do. Sidestep. Move 1 tile, gain a strength. Melee attack. Magic damage melee attack that with knockback 3 that inflicts confusion. Unbridled hits a weak melee attack that hits an extra time for each empty armor slot you have. So we might, because that could be what, 1, 2, 3. So it'd be what, 3 hits. Might take the Dragon Punch. 5 magic damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Dragon Punch. I forgot he is gonna be good for empty armor slots. It is raining. Alright. Again, we got more pinkies. And I'm not going to throw the orb out just yet. See, I could move him right there and he can... But I think I'm just going to move him up here. If I goad you towards me, can I hit you? Yes. Nice. That actually worked out, having him do the goad. I don't know if you can reach anybody. Yeah, you can actually. Alright, cool. Because if you miss once, it ain't a big deal. And I don't think you can hit anybody else. We only use that black shard once per battle anyway, but if we can get it fairly done here, hopefully. You're going to move behind them and you're going to go bam. Don't need to cleanse anybody of anything. And then we can throw the orb out. There we go. Oh, it does work on my units too. Okay. So I gotta be careful. Oh, I didn't see that dude up there. Alright, we're gonna switch stances here, and then I'm gonna move to here, and we're gonna try to Dragon Punch you. Can't move again, so that doesn't really matter. Monk gonna be fairly strong. So is the Psychic. I didn't see the other Pinky either. Alright, you might be becoming a damage unit here, because right now... Nice. I think we're gonna stick on the normal path for these guys. Push a unit within your line of sight away from you. Swap positions with the unit in your line of sight. Click any pickup within your line of sight. Pull units toward a tile within range. Snatch might not be too bad. We could just collect money for the shop for level ups. I might do that. Not getting very good abilities starting out here, which kind of sucks, but... Alright, I'm gonna loot you, because again, eating it does nothing for me. Nothing good, anyway. Alright, Magnus. The perfect lardasses. I just noticed the name of my team. Alright, we're gonna move you in here, and you're just gonna block. Alright, you're gonna get pulled. And I'm gonna move you over here. Alright, you're not in my line of sight, so... You know what? If we get you down low enough, I might be able to black shard you. Alright, can I goad him towards me? I knew it was going to miss. Okay, you can reach at least, so... Damn, dude. So much grass because of all the rain. Oh, what the... Okay, you... jumped way over there. Alright, we're gonna pull you. Just do a little bit of damage. Nice. So I can get behind you and bam. And then he can get behind you and bam. Bam. And then Dragon Punch. Bam. Very nice. Looks like he's gonna... Oh, he confused. I did some damage. I don't like that. You're again just gonna chill for the moment. You're not really hurting, so I should have mind cracked you or whatever that the one thing is. It's up to 3, so we've got to get it to where we can do 3 damage, maybe. Alright, he's confused again. He might be hurting himself. Okay, he's down to 3. It's gonna be pulling him towards... That's still gonna pull him into the grass, which I don't want to do. He's gonna get a turn, though, so... Alright, mind crack a few times and get his magic damage. Weak to magic. That's fine. Spin on him. Alright, 7. So, if you don't crit, you won't kill him. But you might crit. Never mind, I pushed him into the wall. I pushed him into the wall, which I didn't think about. I would have pushed him into my other guy, the either way to dash forward 3 tiles, gain 4 armor, and then damage and knock back adjacent units. Jump on top of a rock, exploding it. I don't like that much. Gang up 2 isn't big. Shift, swapping. We'll take Iron Head, I think. And we'll move in. Can we charm it to... Alright. I don't know if he's coming with us or not, but... Yep, he did. Okay, so... We could hit the flies, maybe? Now, if I hit you, you're going to run away anyway. But if I could maybe hit one of the flies would be great. That also... get you low enough, but so we'll just hit you and get you up to 4. And then I can boom. Alright, if I move up to the coin, switch stance. Alright, I hit you, kill you, and then I can hit you. Not gonna kill you, but it's gonna do some damage. Alright, cool. I mean, that works out. We got, oh, whoa. The backflip. And there goes all the backflips. Nice. The bleed thorns, very nice. That's my kitten, I think. And pick that up, and we'll move from there. So we can move over here to you, and then I can't use Iron Head because I don't have the mana for it. That's okay. We can jump up here, switch stances, and we can bam. Probably should have did the dragon punch, but that'll be okay. Wrath of God, though. Give a unit +1 damage. Jump to an open tile next to an ally. I think I'm going to take Wrath of God so we can upgrade that. But you've been going first. I'm going to say no thanks, because last time I got something from you, it was a damn parasite. I don't want that shit again. We're doing fairly good. We don't need the parasite on us. Alright, we can get 2 candies. Start bonus attack. Ooh, first impression's not a bad idea. Allies with 5 or fewer HP gain 50% dodge chance. For healing, might not be a bad thing. Mix up. When you switch stances, your next basic attack this turn is critical. Your basic melee attack of the confusion and make units face away from you. 50% chance to spawn a flea. When you take damage from an enemy, gain bonus attack. That actually synergizes with our 1 ability real well. Synergizes super, super well. You ain't gonna have to worry about me defusing your bombs, because shit, you do not have enough to do it turn 1. Alright, we're gonna pull you. Okay, you're not apparently within my line of sight. Alright, so we're gonna move you over here, and then I'm going to... Oh, it just pushes you back, but... don't know if you're within range of the... Nope. So we'll just chill out for a second. I'll say I didn't see what our black shard's up to. Okay, it's gonna hit 2 of them if I do that. So we're just gonna move you up here and so he's just tossing the bombs at us at this point. Still don't think you're within. Nope, you were not in line of sight right there. So yeah, we're up to 4. So if we get him down to 4 health, we might be able to absorb him. He keeps moving away from the monk. So if we move here, we can hit him a couple times. Is it till the end of turn? No, it's just armor in general. Down to 37, 34. You missed my cat. Yep, you're still not within a good range. So we're just gonna come over here and try to smack you. 10. Okay, you're at 4. So I don't think there's anything in line of sight for this. Oh no, there's that. It's gonna hit my psychic if I do that. I'm gonna go right here. Hit him into the wall again. I didn't think about it. Oh well. And +1 constitution enemy will attack you instead of your allies if they can. 2 knockback damage. 2 shield when you take damage from an ability. When you knock back unit back or an ally, or knock any enemy that uses basic attack. I think we'll take the 2 knockback damage, honestly. Alright, we're gonna go into the sewers. Hopefully we don't run into any freaking sharks, because we don't have a good way to deal with them. As we just stay close and Wrath of God them. Like, that is going to be the only way we're going to be able to handle that. It's up to 4, so we do this, and then that, down to 5. Okay, smack, and smack, and... Okay, they're gonna cast bleed on me, that's for sure. He's confused because of the one ability, so... You're down to 5. If I psychic pull you, then... we can hit him with the black shard. Never mind. We don't need to psychic pull you. We're gonna get up behind you and He's down to 2, so we're just gonna hold off. And line of sight for the coins here. Alright, up to 5. Okay, we're just gonna smack you a couple times. There we go. And lobbed water shot. Guys are healing. I don't like that. Alright, you should hopefully be able to get taken out here. Yes. Alright, it's going to hit my tank and my... Only thing I don't like about the psychic is just can't do that much damage. There we go, and then it's supposed to do damage, it says, but it doesn't do damage. Hit you from far away and didn't kill you. He's gonna heal a little bit. I knocked him into that kitten and it about killed him. There we go. You get a basic attack, extra attack every turn, which is good for healing purposes as well with that. Mad Visage. All injuries you get are disfigured, while at full mana your basic attack action inflicts madness. While you have 0 or less charisma, you can attack an additional time each turn. While at full mana, the first spell you cast each turn is free. After every 6 spell you cast, gain all stats up and +1 magic damage. Because I could theoretically cast that a bunch, but while we're at full mana, if your basic action inflicts madness, I don't know. Because at full mana too, each spell is free, but we don't have anything. We could get a good spell for maybe a next level up or something. I'm gonna take Enlightened. I don't know if was the smart thing to do. Why are we on fire? And of course, we get a freaking Daddy Shark in there. Of course we do. The time I don't take. Of course. Although we can use the... Of course. The magic... I'm gonna let you guys get in there. I'll say you're gonna kill him. That's fine. Okay, you're hurting, so I'm gonna heal you. The Wrath of God is still gonna hit those guys. If I pull him that way, I don't know if he's gonna get hit by the... Yes, he is. Yes! Nice. Okay, that was perfect. Perfect. We're gonna move you up here, and then I'm gonna Iron Head, and then we can absorb you with the Black Shard. Hell to the yes. Alright, we need to get rid of the poop here. Oh, Yeah. Of course, you move right in the way of that. Oh my god, I hate this. I'm really about to just Wrath of God these fucks. But it's gonna hit my guys too, and I don't want to do that. But god damn, it's annoying. God, of course. Oh my god, of course. I don't think he can move towards me though. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna move you right here. We're gonna switch back to our melee and take you out, hopefully. Oh, nice, you got a reload. Because of all the attacks you've taken. Poop. And then the poop's gonna try to attack me, even though... Okay, you still don't have a good reach. Alright, let's get the coins. I don't think it's going to kill him. Yes, it is. Okay, the mop back damage helped there. The daddy shark getting caught into the two spears until it killed him. Fantastic. I would take the intelligence, but I might give you some more. I'm gonna give you some more health, just in case. You never know. Rub off fist. Burning acid. I've never seen acid rain in this before. Alright, I'm gonna throw you out. And you're gonna move in and you're gonna smack. You are gonna smack. I know you're gonna hit me. Oh no, you're gonna poop out. Or not really poop out, but... Alright. That's Iron Head. That pushes him back. don't think you're going to be able to reach anybody. There we go. Whew. I didn't see what the actual acid rain does. Does it like damage after the end of every turn or something? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna move you up here, so... Okay, I don't see any other coins. No other coins on the board. Okay, he's not within line of sight for the mine crack. Are you guys, the psychics probably, yeah, we'll say you were out of range for it. I just don't have strong... Alright, and you're gonna get absorbed. I can't get behind him. So we're gonna move you over here. You're gonna switch stances and... Oh man. Gotta think outside the box a little bit here. See, at least we're getting good amounts of absorptions on our stuff. Okay. Oh man, you're not close enough. Oof. I'll get behind you and do some damage that way. I am gonna Iron Head, and then you can also move behind him. Nice. The pinkies are still alive. I could have actually attacked the pinkies and killed them. Nice. Hit himself. Ooh. Not exactly the smartest move. I'm gonna let you pick up the coin, or the food. Right, you're gonna move behind here, and I'll say the tank is right on the outside of it. Tank is right on the outside of that Wrath of God. And the poop. Little dip boy dies. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. 4 rounds. We got a couple of fairly weak units at the moment. Your speed is 10, so I'm going to give you, for more damage, give you some strength. Ooh, so close to being able to get another level up here, but it'll be okay. Your speed is 8. Intelligence for you would be fairly good too. Constitution, I don't think you need it too much. Intelligence is 12, so I'm going to give you more speed. And you are going to get some more charisma, so you might be able to one turn, or Wrath of God. Slow on a unit within your line of sight. Mobilize if it's at full mana. Deal damage to a unit in your line of sight, then increase the spell's damage by 1 for the rest of the battle. Make an asteroid fall onto a tile within your line of sight. The asteroid deals damage and leaves a rock. Deal damage to and inflict bruise on a unit within your line of sight. Bruise actually might not be a horrible idea. This one, I mean, either one of these I think would be pretty good. It's got to still be within line of sight, but I think Bruise having 2 melee guys wouldn't be horrible. Loot it, don't eat it, because again, if every time we eat something, we get some kind of a disorder, and we don't want that. Okay, moved him away, but I can Psychic Choke you. Alright, everybody's within range, so... Okay, you're down to 3, so... If I switch stances... You're at 9. Alright, we're just gonna... Okay, move you up here and you should be able to absorb. Get rid of you real fast. Alright, cool. And he's gonna move in and try to hit him again. That's fine. Okay, they are on the outskirts of it. So... Okay, the monk is still on the outskirts of it, and he just moved away majorly. I pulled him right into it. I probably should have Psychic Choked him. Okay, Bruise, and basic attack inflicts bruise until the end of each turn. Jump to a tile, bounce off any unit you land on, damaging that unit. Dash forward 3 tiles, attack, then deal 2 damage for each action you've taken this turn. Melee attack that does 3 more damage each time you use it on the same turn. This attack inflicts all status effects your basic attack does. For each action you've taken, the finisher might not be bad either. That could go with the Psychic Choke, because we could just bruise the hell out of something and, you know, fuck it up. But if he can get a bunch of actions if he takes damage, like the counter barrage, could also work with this. Because you could just say do a dash forward, do a bunch of damage for each action, but it's only castable once per turn. So I think we'll do the bruise though. I think we'll use that along with the Psychic Choke for bosses and stuff. I'm gonna ignore it just because we're trying to charge the black shard up. I don't know if we've missed any times that we can charge it, but we'll hope not. Alright, so we're gonna definitely... Psychic Choke, and I'm gonna move you up this way and then try to just pull you that way. Okay, you're too far away for that. So I think what I'm going to do... You guys aren't really hurting too bad, so we're just going to block a couple times and get out of there. Eight or less power. Didn't really do any damage. Alright, so if I do 6, 12... Okay, so we'd have enough that we could... And we can still do that once. Alright, nice. Hurt himself. Doing some damage to him, that's for sure. You're not really hurting still, so... I'm gonna move in and we're gonna hit you a couple times with the cleric. Never mind. I forget you've got the one mutation where you're just gonna jump away every time. I knew you were gonna run into my psychic, you dick. Got 75 health. Alright, so we're gonna also inflict bruise again. Couldn't dragon punch him, but I was gonna say that bruising is doing a lot. We need to try to heal the psychic if we can. I don't think we can get over there to him to heal him. Can cleanse you of your debuffs there. Okay, he's not within line of sight. I'll move him over here. He should be within line of sight. Yeah. Get him a little bit closer to... We're just going to end it there. The tank can handle any damage coming up. He's got 13 bruise. That's why I say good for boss fights. Bruising constantly. Revive a body with 50% HP. Cure one of its injuries. Holy dash. Dash forward. Heal a unit. I could get rid of the one +1 strength though and full heal. The math I would get rid of for maybe the body, revival body. So that way we can revive anybody if needed. Because that would be great if somebody goes down by chance. Okay. Oh crap, we got these guys here. Can I pull him towards me? Alright, you are gonna... I'm gonna kill this one. Okay, he was full health anyway. You're down to 8. You're closer, so... Alright, switch stance. I'm gonna move you right here. I don't think we need to do the basic attack of inflicting bruise. Might have helped there, I don't know. And then you have 8 health, so we're going to absorb you with our shard. Yes. Alright, dude's going to do something here. Nice. I'll take the miss. Yes, he's going to hit somebody. Alright, there we go. Get rid of you. And Mr. Tickles over here is going to get choked out. And we'll just pick up some money for us. I'll take it. You should be able to hit him twice. Never mind, you don't even need to hit him twice. Chew, not bad, not bad. Stone Breath, I think we'll take the Chew. Life Steal. I think we'll take that for sure. Let's put it out of its misery. It's dead. It's gonna die regardless. Even if we took it with us, it was gonna die. Alright, we got a bird. I'm gonna leave you up here. You, however, are gonna get absorbed by my shard. You're gonna get smacked by me. And if I move you here, you should be within line of sight to... Okay, you I can hit, though. Oh, there was another one up there. Crap, I didn't see him. Didn't quite get him. I should have bruised him again. I'm trying to see. I don't know if bruise is only for physical, like melee attacks, or if it would affect, what you call it. Ow. Alright, well, you're gonna get smacked. Alright, get you over here and you can hit him. Nice. Alright, cool. Definitely upgrading Wrath of God, so now we can just use it and not have to worry. Fukumin. Alright. Run away from this. I don't like these little Dust Devil motherfuckers. Don't want that little bitch near me. Alright, we're getting some better abilities now, so... Okay, we might actually be able to absorb some of this guy now, like some of his other ones. We can definitely choke the shit out of you here for the psychic choke. I'll take it. Bruise you. Oh, it knocked him into the... I didn't notice that. I thought the tank was a little bit further away, but I forget he's a little bit... Yeah. He's wider, so... That bruise is doing some damage, though. Alright, we're gonna smack you once here so we can Wrath of God. got you guys down to 10. So we can come up here and absorb you. Hit you. Nice. Oh, he ain't gonna be able to get over there for line of sight for him or him. I'll just take the money then. I'm still gonna bruise just in case. Now we can Wrath of God and take out a bunch of them. I'm still debating on whether to maybe try to hit, what's her name, Spinneret from the back and get some damage that way. And we're going to have to do another run for the Black Shard to make sure we get, not enough to finish them off. Move you in and chew. Alright, we're going to move you out here so this way we can cause you to split and then damn. Oh, that's not in line of sight. 2 mana. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you can get the... There's still another one? Oh, yep, he's right there. 2 of them, actually. 3, 4... No, there are definitely more than what I thought. The Wrath of God would have finished them off, but you just didn't have enough mana for it. Which sucks, but... it is what it is. Okay, couldn't finish off the eagle, but can finish you off. Bruise plus until the end of the turn. Game +1. First time you cast it each turn. After each time you spend mana on another spell. I think we would take the bruise, honestly, because I feel like that would be a lot more beneficial. Alright, let's candy up. Honestly, kind of like Chew plus for you, and Psychic Choke plus Scales with Strength. Damage counts as physical damage and Scales with Strength. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. And then Enlightened plus, gain +2 charge when you cast a spell. Yes. Because we're going to be Psychic Choking a lot for the spell, so destroy the flowers. Let's say destroy the flowers. Okay, you're at 14, it's at 11. So if I move up, and if it doesn't kill you, if I hit you with the Chew, and then absorb you. Okay, you should be within line of sight here, so we can go... Absolutely. Oh, spider kittens. I didn't even see you little shits over there in the corner. We'll just run up and should be able to kill one of you at least. Alright, we're all switch stances. You just need to get that crit, and then you're done, man. Give you that one armor. I think that's all you're gonna need. We'll say he's disguised himself, which is fine. Alright, we're gonna get behind you and alright, move over here for line of sight, and we should be able to finish you off with the choke. Yeah. Nice. Nicely done. Alright. We might be able to get one more charge in this. Long arms plus 2 range. Ooh, 1 reach. Take damage from enemy. Bonus attack and a bonus move. I think honestly we'll just take the long arms. Nice. All stats up. I'll take that. Technology. We'll save that for something else. Alright. One baby spider. Let's do it. How much health does the baby spider have? 10? The tank is going to get a turn right then and there. I know you've got enough on there, so I'm going to hold off a second. And this way you can get behind it and then go ahead and absorb it. And this way we'll be able next run. Nice. I'll say you're going to try to web, but do we want to do it? I kind of want to do it. Alright, that's fine. She's going to be pissed off, though. Alright, we can psychic choke the shit out of you now. Give this bruise. So much bruise. Heck yes! And we're gonna throw our buddy out there, and then... What the shit? No. No, thank you. Are you getting you out of there? Alright, bitch. We're gonna be able to take you out pretty easily, I feel like. Oh, it's a thing right there, so we'll just move you over here, and you can kill the spider. Oh, she trampled! And the cleric just said, I'm out. Okay, she calmed down. You're about to get pissed off again. Or do we want to just... You know what? Let's not piss her off again. Let's... A lot of damage, man. I love it. Like, so much bleed, so much bruise. She's dead. Done. that it? Yes! Okay, love it. I really don't know if I want to try the throbbing domain with these guys or not. The 3 health regeneration isn't bad, but you really don't need it with what you have. I mean, we got a strong group, but I just don't know if it's strong enough for the Throbbing King. Can now learn 100 Hand Slap, and Psychic can now learn Supernova. We could get a couple more charges in and get them a Throbbing Domain win, because I would hate to die and then us not be able to do anything, but we do have the... Fuck it, let's give it a try. Might be a mistake. We're gonna give it a try. Alright. Okay, you're down to 1, so... You're down to 14 as well. Yep, so we can absorb you. Looks like we can get rid of these little ones easily here. Alright. We switch stances. Yes, can hit you. Forget these guys do tend to reproduce whenever you hit them. Alright. Just keep Psychic choking these guys, and we can just pull you towards it, and then throw this guy out. No more little ones. That is not what I wanted. That worked. Alright, switching stances. Where'd that dude fucking come from? Oh crap, they're gonna grow. Shit. Shit! Why we gotta have 2 of them growing like that? That's why I hate these fucking enemies in this place, man. They're annoying as fuck. So annoying. Alright, we should be in line of sight for everybody here. So we're gonna finish off. Oh, you're not in line of sight anymore. That's dumb as fuck. You're not in line of sight anymore either. Is it only the one left? I think it is. Shit, you did not have Wrath of God available. Fuck. Which means you're gonna grow. Probably. Maybe not. Let's bruise up and... Okay, whew, sheesh. Damn, man. Bonus attack and bonus moves? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Ignore a cave in the throbbing domain. Ignore, ignore, ignore. Okay, ugh. We got dudes that are... Okay, we got some enemies here that are... Oh, really? Man, he's gonna lose it if I get... Oh, these guys are spawning clots. You know what? We're gonna black shard you. He's gonna lose his... Oh no, the monk is gonna get a turn beforehand. Or the cleric, I mean. Alright, let's Wrath of God, everybody! I don't think you can get behind him. You cannot get behind him. You can't even get near him. So we're going to keep you over there. I'm going to just do bruise a couple times. I don't know if it'll double up the bruise, but we're going to find out. It did double up the bruise. He's going to get a turn, though, and he's probably going to destroy a piece of equipment. I was hoping we could maybe destroy him beforehand, but... Oh, it missed! Yes, 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 yes. Kind of a tough fight. Alright, you're in line of sight. Definitely here, so Psychic Choke you. Alright, this thing we can maybe kill. Okay, we can't Psychic Choke anything else, I don't think. We can't get rid of you. Can't get behind you, so we'll just get up in front of your face and chew and boom. I think that was it. Yes! Nicely done! We do have a revive ability on our cleric, so intelligence could give you more mana regen to be able to cast the bruise and stuff more often. I think that might be the smart play there. Alright. Do we have anything that we can take with us that would honestly help in this fight? 999 or 99 luck until the end of the turn. I could give you technology. It's only castable once per battle, though, so that wouldn't help. More charisma, so you could cast even more stuff. Give you the regen, too. Backstabs heal you by 2. You're pretty filled up on stuff. Any... 7 luck, though. Bleed Thorns, your basic attack inflicts bleeds and spawns glass. 4 armor. Might give you just the kinetic spikes, honestly. And I think everybody else is fairly set on stuff. You know what? We're gonna roll with it. Alright. Throbbing King. Throbbing King. And I'm just gonna throw my dude out. Alright, he's gonna hit the cleric. Can't get behind you, so Okay, you can't get up close because of your lack of speed, so we're just going to do that. We'll say you should move, which is good. Alright, we're going to get up here and we're going to bruise the hell out of you, buddy. Vomit Rain. Okay, he's going to do an ability probably. Nice. Okay, Roulette. Okay, you're going to move back here. I'm not going to move him just in case. You're going to move right there. You're going to move right there. I can bruise him some more. Yeah. And Cleric should be able to move enough to get out of the way. Okay, everybody's out of harm's way with Roulette, so... Okay, he's not within line of sight. Okay, back here you should be able to, yeah, hit him with it. So much bruise, man. He's gonna be fucked. Doing so much damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Only 2 damage there, which isn't very good, but... $60. Can I absorb him? We can absorb him though. Absorbed his little ball. Okay, he's gonna... Oh, nice. We can move again. It's nice. So much damage. Alright, we can bruise. Because he's going to move. Alright, you're moving. We're just going to bruise you again. I don't have another movement. He's pooping out a clot. Shoot. I don't know if he's still going to be within range or not. Can't get near him, but... Can I goad him towards me? Can we goad him again? Oh, I can't do nothing anyway. Doesn't matter. Goading him did nothing. Okay, we can't get close enough if we move. Alright, we can bruise him up some more. Ooh. 3 bruise, though. Yes. Aww. The psychic's so tangled up. Can't even move. I don't think you're within line of sight no matter where you go, no. Crap, the thing's gonna grow. Yeah, I knew it. How much? Okay, you've only got 14, so I think you're dead. Poor guy, you're just intestines fall out. Yes! Alright, I was hoping that would kill it. Okay, we did it! Throbbing Domain. Finished with those 2. Heck yes. I love it. I ain't gonna keep these guys, though, I don't think, because we don't have any house bosses coming up anytime soon. So we got the headband and the tinfoil hat. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. See what item we get. If we get an item. Bloody Razor Blade. Nope. 5 damage to yourself. You gain 3 magic damage and plus 3 damage and 1 magic damage. Doing 5 damage to yourself, though, kind of sucks. Alright, we did it. We've got a little bit of a charge on our stuff. We've got plenty of food. Got a lot of items that we need to sift through. Okay, these broke. So, alright, I'm gonna get rid of the PCP. I'm gonna get rid of the mushrooms. Get rid of the witch's eye. Get rid of the pearl. Get rid of stuff that has uses. To vaporize yourself, deal 50 damage. Okay, I want to keep the hummingbird because I think that will be very helpful. We're going to keep the headbrand. And they're immune to charm, manosphere, and confusion. Tinfoil hat for sure. I think we might hold on to the bloody razor. Everything else is like, I kind of like what we've got. The consumables, doubling the effects on that. I might take the lion's mane for that. Technology, the only thing I don't like about it is only usable once a battle, as compared to anything else. So, we need one more water feeder. We can also do another run through the desert if it isn't raining. So, that could be good. I think we'll keep this. Making sure I don't have anything else. The Fukuman's good, though, too. I'm gonna get rid of the bandit mask for the Fukuman. And then that's for luck. No spells that cost 1 or 2 mana. Double the cast spells. Alright. I think we're gonna leave it at that. And I don't think there's anything in the shop that we won't write off. Alright, you guys did do good. You're going to Frank because we want to get that out of here. I was afraid that group was not going to be very strong, but they got real strong there at the end. These guys have -4 comfort. Before we end the day, let's take our strongest, or not our strongest, our oldest ones. Down here. Okay, you're 17. Luma is going to go up here. Oh, trying to get tuppence. Tuppence, there we go. Alright, tuppence. Costco, where you at? Can't grab you. I can't grab Costco. Where the hell is this little shithead? It was like right here. I hate when they're like on top of each other because they just don't want to fucking move. Alright, let's see. Can I get a different one? Babyest kitten. Noki. Oop, about dropped you, Noki. Alright, Costco. I had them, but there's so many, and there's all sitting right the fuck there. Alright, do you wanna... We? Okay, so that way these guys will be a little... Alright, I'm gonna move some of these guys that have 10... 10 or more mutations, because they can't get any more. Grammy, come down here. Josuke, Lunatic, Senna, oh, your head's... I thought you were dead for a second, but your head's just upside down. Awin. Oh. Marth. Chi-Chi. Lamar. Tiffin. Down here. Jessica. Haunt. And... Nope, not doing a Donna, Catalina. Yuri. Okay, you're down. One more can move before they get... No, Polo, you're gonna stay. Alright, let's see. You've got 10. Curious. We're just going to try to clear it up a little bit. They're still probably going to fight, but we're going to be getting more and more kittens here. We got ones dying and everything. Alright, I don't think we got enough for these, which is fine. Any new stuff in here? No. Alright, so we're gonna have to keep a lookout. A lot of poop. A lot of poop. Alright, we'll have to see who's injured and send them off. Because I know we've had some fights. Okay, had a death. I say I got uncomfortable in there because of everything. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, got one here. Doodle, you come up here into this room for now. Anybody? Yes. Like I'll say, we're going to get rid of the injured ones. It's a baby jack to get our chances for rare furniture up. Alright, out of here. Okay, so let's go through, see if there's any more injuries here. I don't think so. No, no more injuries. Alright, there were some kittens here. 10 mutations at least, except for you. You're gonna go up here and get another mutation. Any injuries? Nope, no injuries. So anybody die or get injured up here? Yes. Okay, let's get to the age ones and make sure who we got here. All right. Oh, there's one. So we've just got so many. Alright, there we go. And I don't think you guys did any fighting. But you are all old, so. But I'm trying to use them for some of the stuff so they can just be done. Because they're going to be going away anyway. Okay, you're at -1 comfort, -4 comfort. So we're going to have to clear out some of these rooms. But we've got the black shard is going to be, it's up to how many charges at this point? It was 16. So we only got to do a few more to get it powered up. We might even be able to do a whole run to the desert and do that. I don't know, but I might wait till we get a rainy day, and that could be a possible to try. I'm going to end this episode here, so I do want to thank anyone who did come in, hang out, watch the video. Appreciate it as always. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like, and I will see you guys all again next time. Later.